right through my bones. Through my bones. Right through my bones. Toxic, baby, it saves me from my pain. 'Cause my brain's on fire. Oh, and I can't sleep. So I'm begging you, baby, to stay with me. Let down by a girl. You made a man your property and you ripped away his world. I don't wanna admit it, but there's a man to blame. I can only hate myself for feeling all this pain. 'Cause my brain's on fire. Oh, and I can't sleep. And I'm begging you, baby, to stay with me. Razor cuts me to my soul. Though your love feels tender, doll, your heart is black.
All right, let's get this going here. How about that? How's everybody doing? Welcome to my stream. Cousin Matt here. So, most of the people that are here watching this later know who I am. So, I wanted to do kind of I didn't really want to do a video, but like I felt like a live stream where if people want to come in and make a comment or request a video or anything like that, I felt like that was probably the most appropriate way to address what's going on. So as everybody I'm sure on the internet is aware, last week we lost King Cobra JFS Josh Saunders, who I knew in person for the last couple years. Hung out with him a couple times. I didn't like. We were close. We were buddies. We weren't. Like I wasn't his best friend or anything like that. But I tried to be there for him, and I talked to him, and I would reach out to him. And I would stop by usually at least once or twice a year and hang out with him in person. I had a drink combo with him the very first time that I met him, and I like. It's okay to say now, I bring him weed, whatever, I lived in a state where I could do that. So, but yeah, so I wanted to hang out. I wanted to kind of talk about Josh a little bit, maybe react to some of the people who some of the lolcows who have tried to use the opportunity to, capitalize on his death for sympathy in their own channels or whatever. I'm sure that people know who I'm talking about, but, I'm going to go ahead and start this out with like the very first piece of content that like I did with Josh. And this is the walkthrough video that I filmed for him. I was at his apartment, and I went to Casper. I was in the area, like I was in the western states. I was snowboarding and just kind of like living free life. I had a trailer with me that like I towed behind me that I lived out of, and I did DoorDash and Instacart and stuff like that on the road, and I had the opportunity afforded to me to just kind of be wherever I wanted. And so I was like, Jeff Holiday, who is my cousin, who is where cousin Matt comes from. He was like, dude, if you can go to Casper and like you can run into this guy, you absolutely should. And he had been the guy that got me into him. In fact, like I had been introduced to him like the year before I met him. Like Jeff Holiday and I did a stream during the midterm elections where we just watched a bunch of Cobes and tried to make everybody feel better about like kind of what was going on. So before I watch this, I'll address some people in the chat. HRH, I really appreciate all of the support that you have given me. Like you work really hard, and like I really want to recognize that. And like everybody has been really cool about this. So I'm really glad that you're here. Andy PDX, who is a buddy of mine. KFC Double Down, what's up, Cool Cobras? Eugene Plebs. Bad Wolf, hey everybody. So I appreciate everybody being here, and like we'll watch some stuff, and if anybody has a video they're like, this is just my favorite Josh video or something, we can definitely do that. So I'm gonna switch screens over here, and we'll get into, like I said, this is the first thing that I did with Josh. I was in Casper, I was door dashing. I met him. I had a bottle of whiskey and some weed with me just in case. It was actually weed soda, and maybe some actual weed or some vape or something. I don't even remember. It was years ago, but I had that shit with me just in case, because everybody was like, he gets DoorDash all the time. All you got to do. And I've been working for DoorDash for a long time. So it took like a day and a half to meet him. But I was like, dude, you're King Cobra. Hey, man, like, want to have a drink with me? And what's up, Precious Roy? And he took the Jack Daniels that I had, because I only had a pint. I never really wanted to enable his drinking like hardcore, so if I ever brought him full bottles, they were like mixed of other things so that it was a lower alcohol content, or I would bring him smaller bottles, because I like addiction is a thing, like people are gonna get what they're gonna get, but like usually if you could placate him enough for a night, like he wouldn't get completely shit faced, and like usually a pint was just enough for him to be able to make it through the night without like having to seek something else out. So like that was just kind of the thought that I came from it at. But anyway, yeah, so we were there, and I was like, dude, we should do a walkthrough of your apartment. like we should let everybody see what it looks like on the inside, because you know your camera is from a one angle and people see inside your kitchen, but man, I know a lot of people are really curious about you. And so I did this walkthrough video on like a really shitty phone that didn't have any video stabilization, and so it's really terrible. But it was really funny because later on, and I can't find it, I've looked for it, but it got edited into like an episode of MTV Cribs, and I thought that was one of the funniest things that could have happened. So let's go ahead and get into it here. He made sure that I covered up his apartment number so nobody knew where he lived, even though everybody already did.
Welcome. Let's rock. Yes.
Yes.
This is the bathroom with a relaxing and calm island-themed shower curtain. We got our tactical soap. Here's the bedroom.
His bedroom was so clean when I was there. I couldn't believe it. I was like, this is the cleanest room in the whole apartment. He must spend very little time in here.
My cap gun, the real thing. My signed copy of Ozzy Osbourne.
I want to point out right here in the mirror, in that moment right there, like you can see me for just a second in the mirror, and people on Reddit were freaking out about like, who did this? Who filmed this video for him? He couldn't have filmed it on his own. Like there's editing in it. Like there's more process than Cobes ever goes through. Like what happened? Who was this? It wasn't Clint. Look at how tiny those arms were. That was a comment. I was like, oh man, that's harsh. But yeah, I thought it was really funny that people were so invested in like investigating and figuring out who made this video for Josh. His bike, weather wasn't permittable that day. Man, this table had so much stuff on it. Every time I was there, it had so much stuff on it.
Greasy for my last recipes, but
Okay, buddy.
and this King Cobra fam is where all the music happens.
His keyboard was really dirty, like every time. And there's the little play button. Do you see that? That's so funny. That was the fake one that people sent him, but then he had a real one, man. And like, at least I thought it was real. If somebody,
Last but not least, we have the wood lathe. To Jeff.
I had to edit out there because he said Jeff Holiday in the video, and at the time Jeff was still married, and his wife was like, no, you cannot be involved in any of this. We've been doxxed before. I don't want these people involved. So he was like, dude, you've got to edit my name out. Because like at the very beginning, like Jeff Holiday was the one who was like pushing all of this. He was like, yeah, go to Casper, get me a wand, meet King Cobra, all of this stuff. And I was like, that's cool. Like I'll DoorDash. I'll see what happens, And then when I got home, and it became more real, he was like, "Oh, hold on, back up there," because like Ben got involved shortly after that, like after he had heard that I'd met him and everything, and we were all wanting to get Josh to come to the Pacific Northwest, like to Seattle and down to Oregon and everything. And we had offered to pay him $1,000 and cover all of his expenses. We were going to drive him so that he didn't have to fly. We were going to make sure that he always had internet so that he could live stream the whole thing and always ask for like his Cash App and PayPal donations and everything. And like he had agreed to it initially, and then when it came down to it, he wasn't down. And then like Jeff was never down to go. Like if Ben and I had started talking about going to Casper, going to Denver, and then like driving up to Casper and whatnot, Jeff was like, well, maybe not, like maybe I don't know if I can do this or not. So that's why Jeff's name got edited out of this, and that was another big red flag for all the people on the subreddit. They're like, there's edited, that video is edited, something got edited out of there.
This for you, brother. Now let's plug it in.
Sorry. This lathe sounded so tired too. And he either had it set at like the very lowest setting.
Before I do that, get the jacket off.
But keep the rings in the...
Sawdust all over my jacket.
and the long beard, you know.
Back and clean for cleaning up.
See, that's the thing. He's not worried about something getting caught in the lathe and like getting ripped off of his body or anything like that. He's worried about getting dust on his green jacket, and so he's like, I got to take this off. And I was gonna say, like, that lathe was either set at the very lowest setting or it was like so worn out. But he managed to use it to make wands, and more power to him, because like those wands, people really wanted them, man, and they still do. I've heard of like now that he's passed, people are selling his wands on Etsy and stuff, or not Etsy, but like on eBay or something like that for over $1,000. I don't know, it's crazy. Oh man.
This part broke, so I'm able to still make the wands by just hammering it into place.
Dude, I was trying so hard not to laugh while I'm sitting there filming him beating his lathe. I'm like, I don't think that that's right, but that's just how Cobra Craft handmade wands are made. Yeah, it really is dangerous. Oh man, okay. So yeah, that was the lathe video, and then this was around the same time. I didn't even realize that he posted this, but this phone that he's showing off to everybody. So when I met him, he didn't have a phone. Like I said, a pretty common theme for Josh. But what's up, Review Archive? But he had a phone waiting for him at the FedEx office, but his dad was out of town, and there had just been a really bad snowstorm, and I was in my Subaru Outback with all-wheel drive, so I had made the trip from like I went from like Salt Lake City to like Denver, and then up through like the back roads. I didn't even like take the freeway or anything up. Like I went back roads through, I think I went through some town called Dinosaur, Colorado. I don't even remember. It was a long time ago. But I remember that just there was ice on the streets everywhere, and FedEx wouldn't deliver the phone to his house. And like I said, his dad was out of town, so he had no way to get the phone at all. And I was like, dude, just hop in the car with me, man. Like, we'll go over to the FedEx store. We'll get your phone. And we did, but like, that was when I knew, because before, when I had been watching him, I was like, maybe it's an act. But he pulled the wand out of his pocket at a stoplight and was like casting spells to make the light change. And I was like, nope, this guy's for real. This is all 100% genuine Cobes.
Check out my new phone, YouTube.
Fuck that phone. Jesus. Probably pretty inebriated in this video. And like, that's the other thing too, is that like, it was really fun to laugh at back then, but like, if it turns out that like,
Oh, come off of it.
yeah, see, he's pretty funny, wasn't he? Gotcha, trolls.
I just got this new phone.
Yeah, Rip Cobes, man. He was funny. Like, he sometimes he was intentionally funny, but like 90% of the time that he was funny, it was unintentional. And that was what was really great about him, was that like he was just genuinely funny, just being himself. Like, that was entertaining enough to people. So yeah, man. That green wand, though. Just fix the phone. That's the spell. Bam, there it is. But yeah, these two videos on his channel were around the time that that I was in Casper that he posted those, and I know that somewhere there's another video of him giving me the first shout out that he gives me around that same time period. I think it might have been videos earlier because like he posted these days after I left. But he posted a video where he's doing a drink combo with the weed drink that I brought him, and he gives me a shout out beforehand. And again, like the sleuths on the subreddit were like, this is the picture of the of the weed soda that he got, and this is how we know that it is. So I've got a video from Kiwi Farms, actually, the video that he shouts me out. That's
YouTube, want to give a shout out to cousin Matt. That's what's up.
That is what's up. So I don't know why my fucking screen is freaking out like this, but this this shirt is the shirt that I gave him that I have that's the same as his.
Wicked Sweet t-shirt from Sturgis as a result. And I got a sweet shot glass of Mount Rushmore. And I got some of this to try. I've been sipping on it the last couple of days.
That drink was like a pre-mixed Manhattan cocktail that I found. So my Sturgis motorcycle tour leaves from Denver, and we stay at a hotel near Denver International Airport that's a little bit nicer. But like in the lobby, I guess like somebody was leaving or something, and they had just left that bottle in the lobby. And I was like, this is sealed and closed and everything. I'm just gonna take this and see. And then like when I got to Casper, I was like, hey man, I didn't like you. Do you want this? And he was like, yeah, I'll take it, absolutely. And he must have really liked it because he downed it in just a few days. And that T-shirt, I remember him wearing it for like I want to say like a week afterwards. Like he made a few videos in that Sturgis T-shirt, which I think is pretty cool. So
it's like I pretty much drained this fucking bottle, so it's full of little.
And I brought him a shot glass that had the faces of Mount Rushmore on one side and like stone dudes' asses, I think, on the other side.
The bottle because there ain't that much left in there.
Not stoned, but stone men.
But it's good.
It might have been. I'm not sure.
It's good, man. It was just so easy to shoot back. I was like taking half shots left and right, and I must have drained the bottle.
Yeah, he enjoyed it
but
for
anyways,
sure. Cheers.
Cheers to the fans.
And if you guys have drink combos that you want to drink today, like be my guest. I still have to go to work later today, so I can't. I would love to kick back and have some strange drink combos today because I absolutely would. I can't today. So I know that HRH, I don't know if she's still here, but she was in the chat earlier. She posted the video that Clint had posted to Facebook, and we'll go ahead and watch that. It's hard to watch, man. I'm sure that everybody here has probably watched it, and I'm gonna watch it, and I'm gonna not break down, even though like I watched it literally right after I had just been camping with my son, and I was like, oh God, what if what if I was in that position? That's such a terrible thing to have happened. And you can see that he made the video from his little studio that he's got in his house where he did his interview with your favorite son. So, but he's got a lot of his photography equipment that he collects in there. That's pretty cool. I don't know. Like I got told on a couple different channels that Troll Josh and one guy that interviewed me that I've got a lot of Clint energy, and I was like, I don't know what that means, man. I was in drama in high school. Maybe that's what it is. People know that they've got to like perform to an audience and ham it up. I don't know. I don't fucking care. But like, let's watch this video from HRH.
Hello, I'm Josh's dad, and there's a lot of rumors going around, so I wanted to make a video for Josh.
Man, and like I'm sure like the 911 call like right away. I don't know the timeline of everything that happened because I when this all went down, I was out camping in the woods on the beach with no service. My family takes a vacation in the woods for an entire week once a year in August. And like, it just happened to be the time that, you know, that Josh died. But I don't know if like the 911 call was posted before Clint made the video or afterwards, but man, once I made it known that like I knew Josh, and things started going south, a lot of people started contacting me right away. They were like, "Hey man, you need to get in touch with him." And I tried. The only way that I really had, because he hasn't had a phone for months, is I put Microsoft Teams on his computer when I was there so that he could do Drunken Peasants with us. And I tried calling him on that. I tried emailing the email address that I had for him, but I didn't really have like any other avenue to get a hold of him. So I didn't really know what to do. Yeah, I left, you know, the messages that I could, but like the Teams video call like didn't even try to ring. It was just like blip, not available. So I had to, we left on Monday morning, and Monday night was the night that Josh posted the video. I had to come back Tuesday to bring the car back into town and take my motorcycle out there. And when I was in town Tuesday was when I got service and got like a bunch of messages from people about like the video that Josh had posted Monday night. They're like, can you reach out? And that was when I tried to reach out to him. And then I went back out, and unfortunately, like I made a trip into town with my son and left my phone in his truck. And I was without my phone for like an entire day. So I didn't even get my phone back until Thursday night. In fact, my girlfriend called me Thursday morning, and she was like, "Hey, I've got really bad news for you. Like, just want you to hear it from me. Like, you know, Josh passed away." And I had, for some reason, I had a reason to come back into town, but like I needed to come and get my phone, and I needed to deal with stuff. So I got on my motorcycle, and she was like, "Look, just ride safe." She told me that. She was like, "Just ride safe, don't be stupid, just get home." Because I have my bike is a Yamaha Roadstar 1700, so it's got a pretty big engine on it, and I got on that thing from the coast to get to the valley, and a trip that normally takes a little over 2 hours took me, even after I got pulled over, it took me about an hour and a half. So I told the cop, I was like, "Man, I'm sorry, like I'm just kind of in a different space." He's like, "Man, I've seen like I'm sure that you're normally a better writer than this, but like what's going on, man?" And I was like, I'm in another spot right now." He's like, "I don't want to make a bad day worse. You know, just be safe." And I was from that point on, but like it, you know, it affects everybody for sure. So but I don't even know where I was going with that. So we'll watch Clint's videos here.
Josh's asked yesterday to take him to the doctor, and when I got there, he was sleeping.
He was sleeping. No, he wasn't.
To wake him up, he was not responsive or breathing. I realized that his lips were blue, and I tried to revive him, but he was already dead. This part of the video is where like I started feeling a lot of anger towards Clint, man, because he's the one there, and you find a solution to problems, man. Like if your kid keeps destroying and smashing his phone, put it in an indestructible OtterBox, right? I mean, that seemed like the most simple fucking solution to me, like months ago or years ago. Somebody should have bought him a fucking OtterBox, man. I don't know. Hey Bad Wolf, hey Block Party, thanks for being here. You guys aren't late. I mean, it's not like we just watched. You can go back and watch it. This is kind of a sad moment, but yeah, like I said, I started developing some anger because Josh put that video out on Monday, and from what I can gather, Clint didn't go over there until like Wednesday around noon.
I don't know. And people have told me, hey man, you can call 911 from a computer. I know. But like, clearly if he didn't do that, like, I
got on today to delete all of his social media because fuck you. That's how I'm feeling.
I can
understand
that.
To his fans, and it's certainly nothing he would want. As you all know, Josh was harassed and bullied terribly his whole life.
This started making me mad too, man. Like,
it was just nonstop. It's like he had a neon sign
like
that said, "Please pick on me."
I don't know what parents of kids who get bullied don't understand about like pointing it out and like trying, like a parent trying to get other people to empathize with their bullied child typically doesn't accomplish that, right? And I don't know, like maybe it's just me because like that was something that like I had, you know, maybe to overcome, and like no other people that have had to overcome that kind of thing. And it just, I don't know if it's something that like I have a trigger in me that makes me cringe and makes me go, oh, I wish that you wouldn't do that, because you're just making things, I mean, you're not making things worse for Josh anymore, but like you definitely didn't make things any better when you were saying this kind of shit to people.
And for some reason, so many people on this earth felt that picking on him was okay. That just because it's him, it made it all right. And that he didn't matter. But he did matter.
Bad Wolf, I really, I hope that your son makes a complete and full recovery. That's something that's terrifying, man. I understand what it's like to be scared on behalf of your children, man. Like, I really do. Yeah.
I want to thank all his fans because you made him feel like he mattered.
He did matter, man. Like, there's no fucking question that he mattered. On this channel, on the second channel that I'm doing, I made a video with Cobes while I was there, and I had so many people be like, this is AI, this is Cameo, this is anything. And it was just to make fun of Jessica, you know, like it was a dig at her. I was at his place. We were getting set up for Drunken Peasants, and I had to go out. He asked me to grab him some alcohol. So again, a pint. That's all that I brought him. I brought him a pint of vodka because that was what he asked for. But there was a Wendy's next to his house, and I was like, I think this will be funny. And I got a Baconator, and I was like, hey man, let's make this video. And it got, you know, a couple thousand views when I posted it. But man, the day that it was found out that Josh died, that video shot up by quite a bit, and just a ton of comments, like over 100 comments on that one, like 20-second short alone, and 99% of them just all positive things to say about Josh.
It made him feel very special, and he lived for you guys every day. Josh struggled a lot with depression and was extremely suicidal most of his life. And you guys helped more than you could ever know. Because you made him feel like a person. I can never repay you for that. Thank you for supporting him, for encouraging him, for all the gifts you sent. For the people who helped him produce his music and his wands, thank you so much. As you know, Josh was extremely stubborn and wouldn't let me help him with anything.
The first time that I met him, I had all of my music gear with me, and so I left him because I asked him, I was like, how do you record your music, man? He was like, oh, the microphone from my iMac picks it up. And I was like, oh dude, come on, man. Because if you were here at the very beginning of the stream, those songs, I had to find something that was copyright free, and that's actually music that I produced for one of my brothers. And so like that's one of the things that I've done since high school and like kind of enjoy doing as a hobby. So I had some music production gear with me, and I was like, look, man, I've got this mixing board, this small little USB mixing board input device, and I've got a microphone. I will go and buy you a mic cord. and then you'll have an actual like dynamic mic to use for singing and stuff like that. But that was again just one of those things that like I didn't do it to like try to get as like, oh, this is something I'm going to gain clout for. I was just like, man, this will help his content be better, and like, you know, maybe he'll come to the biggest thing that we wanted to do was get him to come to the Pacific Northwest, but he just, anytime anybody tried to get him out of Casper, it was really hard. You could get him to Denver. Do I play? I play guitar a little bit. I haven't been as up with it as I could, but yeah, I play guitar. I can play bass. I can keep a very basic drum beat. I've learned some keyboard chords and stuff like that for fills and stuff when I'm doing recording. So Dark Entities, how you doing? These Jose Boyle, I'm glad to see you guys. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. We're about halfway through Clint's video, and then we can either go into what Rev and Shani and fucking Jared Genesis and shit had to say about it, or like if somebody wants to request another video. Something that I had posted earlier today was the animated Mrs. Green video, which I think is really great. So with the hat, you have a musician vibes. Thanks. Yeah, I used to play. I used to be in a band. Like the only thing we ever really were notorious for was playing in a Blockbuster one time for the release of Guitar Hero.
He had to do it on his own, and I get that, and I respect that. Those of you who know Josh, you know how kind he was. Anybody who came to visit him in person can testify that.
Yeah, me too, Bad Wolf.
Beautiful, beautiful soul. He would help anybody. He would invite anybody in to help.
He really would. And the last time that I was there, when I came, I can't remember what day Ozzy died, but I think I was there like I know I was there the Saturday after that. And when I got there, he didn't even know Sasha was asleep on his couch. Just fucking there on the couch, and like Cobes was completely oblivious to it. He came and answered the door in the living room, and I said something to him about it. He was like, "Oh, Sasha's still here? Yeah, that's they were staying for, you know, whatever." He wasn't really phased by it, but like he didn't even he seemed like he was pretty surprised by it.
Treat everybody like they were family. And
this is a hard watch. I'm sorry.
And he was especially kind with elderly people and animals.
Nal is a piece of shit.
Of insects. God, we weren't even allowed to kill insects. We had to save them. He was just a good soul, and if you can, raise a glass today for Josh.
This doesn't
have to be alcohol, especially given these circumstances. We don't know how he died. He died in his sleep. There's going to be an autopsy, and they think it's probably something like his appendix or liver.
I want to tell everybody who has told me that they're sorry for me. I really do appreciate it. I do. And I'm sorry to everybody else as well, because he was a fixture, and I feel I was having a discussion with my girlfriend about this the other day. I feel like, you know, because I knew him in person, sometimes people have tended to like reach out to me to make sure that I'm okay, which I am. It's hard sometimes, but I feel like a lot of that is also trying to make sure that everybody else is okay too. Like, hey, Matt, are you doing okay? Because I'm not doing okay. And that's all right. You know, that's cool. This part's really hard to watch.
So if you can today, raise a glass for Josh. I don't know if it would be appropriate to do alcohol, but that's what Josh would do. He struggled a lot after he lost his best friend, Walt, and after Ozzy died. He's just really, really struggling, and he started drinking so much.
And about that too, I want to say, because I didn't care when Josh was alive, but the July recap of Bite Size Cobra, I thought it was Boglin Chronicles, but it wasn't. It was Bite Size Cobra. In the July recap,
he says that I'm the one that sent Josh the 2 bottles of Everclear. Complete bullshit. I'm in a Discord server with the person who did, and I've posted screenshots on my community tab on my main YouTube page. So if for any reason anybody thinks that I'm the one that sent Josh the 2 bottles of Everclear, it's not the case. I told Bite Size in the premiere of that video, and like I was cool about it. I wasn't, like, you're a fucking dick or anything like that, but like now that Josh is dead, I want to make sure that people know that absolutely was not me. Okay? I would never have sent Josh 2 bottles of Everclear. I have never sent Josh anything in the mail. Anytime I've ever given Josh anything, I have given it to him in person at his house. And there, like I said, there is proof that the Everclear was sent 2 bottles on DoorDash. I've never DoorDashed anything to Josh. I'm a DoorDash driver. I would never pay those fucking fees. So I just want to make sure that that's out in the open. And people in the chat, I know that you guys have. I'm just, so that if anybody ever watches this later or there's any question about it, I want to be able to say that, like, I also said it on camera as well. So
I asked him today sometime.
God damn it.
You can go one better and make it a combo.
Yeah, man.
Put 2 things together that no one in their right mind would want to drink.
I thought about that.
Please do not send me any private messages. I won't read them. I will simply block. If you have any positive things you'd like to say or comments or memories you'd like to share about Josh, please do it here on his page, and please respect my family's privacy.
Antifa Catboy, like, I don't have any problem with that personally, but I don't think that YouTube will allow it unless you're a moderator. So if you know, like, what the search terms are or something like that, that would probably be the best way for me to get it, and then, like, I can search it and you can, like, make sure that we're on the right one. I'm sorry, I don't, like, have a personal Discord server or anything like that. Yeah, so I made an awesome drink combo during my Cobra Memorial stream. He would have liked it. That's awesome, man. I might go back and check it out. 2 things that no one in their right mind would drink is actually hilarious. Yeah.
Hail lousy. Hail
man, this part right here, man. I'm gonna go back. This part right here, the very first time that I watched this video is where, like, I couldn't hold it anymore, dude. I broke down. Because Josh grew up in a religious household, like Clint and Tanis, took him to church and stuff like that, and he rejected that. He railed against that really hard, and that was a point of contention with him and his dad. And so for Clint to say this shit at the end of the videos, like I said, it's pretty rough. It's pretty hard to watch.
Please respect my family's privacy.
Poor guy, man.
All hail lousy. Hail Satan. Fuck suicide.
Fuck sickos.
Fuck sickos. Long live Joshua Faye Saunders. JFS. Yeah, I think King Cobra. I love you, man. I'm gonna miss you so much.
Dude, so hard, so fucking hard, man. So yeah, if you guys want to do something that's a little bit more upbeat, we can do a tone shift here before, like, we get into other lolcows or anything like that. I'm open to whatever. So I wouldn't mind feeling good. I'm gonna pull up the Mrs. Green animated one just because, like, I put that in. I think it was one of the Discord servers today, but, like, it's one of my favorite ones. Here we go. This is so funny. I know, I don't want to believe it either, man.
I've heard tell of a poor little child that's having a doozy of a dry spell. I think mayhaps we should help him change his life around.
The one called Jord, my liege? He dreams of a massive clock tower to live in.
If he can't prove his kindness grant him not only this boon, but also a hot of-age goth chick. Butter Blossom, my dear, come forth. We have a job for thee.
I'm sorry, my liege, but Butter Blossom hath said that she would not set one wing inside the home of the child.
Such
Cream rises to the
arrogance.
top.
Knows she not that I am your king? O fairies of my fairyland, I shall grant thee boons beyond thy wild.
Fish is my favorite dairy.
Pay the child a visit. Is there no one can stand
Rip Cobes,
the
Leah.
sweet smell?
I'll go. It's just, I've seen this guy on YouTube before. He's got this oral fixation, like he wants to suck a clit behind his front teeth, okay? Like, that's not my idea of a good time, Anyway, check it out. I'm gonna use my magic to turn myself into a praying mantis. Because if he tries to do anything, cross some lines, I'm cutting that thing off. Also, this mission that you just came up with, this is
bullshit.
Okay?
This is one of my favorite animated shorts about Josh.
Now, when I open my window to get some fresh
He looks like Carl from Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Oh, I'm sorry, Tubes.
a praying mantis landed in on my curtain because it's a female praying mantis. I'll call her Mrs. Green. Now, if the praying mantis, you don't want it to pinch you. You gotta be calm when you're handling animals.
Calm when you're handling the animals.
When you're handling animals, YouTube.
Oh,
You
man.
gotta be calm. Give her some CBD.
God damn.
liquid.
Seriously? Okay, this is
Yeah,
a mistake
big
number
ups to
one,
Puppet
alright?
Crust, that's right.
Look, you can't use this on insects, okay? This is insecticide, basically. Alright, you're killing me right now.
Unfortunately, praying mantises will go through a phase where they stop eating and they just die altogether. That's just how praying mantises do.
Dude, do not even tell me you're gonna dump that.
Oh, man.
Dude, you're drowning me, okay?
Oh, she's barely moving.
Oh,
Mrs. Green is not long for this world.
I think that one of my favorite things about the entire Cobraverse was that there were so many talented people who were fans of Josh who would like turn moments of his life into works of art in whatever way, in like this animated short, in like so many different pictures that have been drawn of him, like people who have cosplayed him or dressed up as him for Halloween. It's just so amazing, like what a cultural icon he really, really was. And I don't think that people really were able to acknowledge it until now, and that's kind of sad.
Oh, still moving. Still moving. Oh, yeah, Mrs. Green is still moving, but just barely, YouTube.
This is so funny.
I don't know how to save her. I don't.
Putting her outside when she first came in would have been a good start, Cobes. The head just falls off.
Impersonating the praying mantis on my YouTube channel. Predictable YouTube trolls.
Oh, man.
Mrs. Green, the praying mantis, passed away. I'm making a crystal staff with a fossilized praying mantis. And I'm selling it for a pretty penny.
Alright, dude, you freaking killed me with vape and beer, alright? I'm still gonna be cool about it, okay? I'm going to fairy heaven right now. I'm still gonna let you have the gothic dream house. Just let me be as my spirit leaves my body, okay? And stop. What? No, what?
What? No, what? And the soul just right back in.
Yes, Mrs. Green is getting immortalized onto a staff.
I wonder, because, like, didn't he... Mrs. Green's soul is forever imprisoned on the staff. Didn't he, like sell that. Wasn't that one of the first things that he sold for a ridiculous amount of money, like $666 or something like that? I wonder if the person who bought the staff still has it. That's probably a piece of memorabilia that you would definitely want to hold on to. Like I said, Cobes made a staff for Jeff Holiday when I was there, and that was back when they were only $50. And then when he also gave me a signed autographed cassette tape from him, and we were never able to listen to it because between the two of us, we didn't have a cassette player, so it's somewhere at Jeff Holiday's house. Because I was spending so much time on the road there that I just kind of was like, here, just, hang on to this. It wasn't that big of a deal. But I messaged him the other day. I was like, dude, you got to find that tape, man. Even if I've got to fucking like go to Goodwill and buy a Walkman or something, man. They could sell it for $6,666 easy. You're probably right, Antifa Catboy. It would be a museum piece. That's pretty crazy. Like I said, I heard that people were reselling their staffs for their wands for a ridiculous amount of money. Keemstar wanted to buy a Cobes wand, and he personal wand, and he would not get rid of it. Did he actually buy it? Like, did he get one? Keem was going to pay him thousands for it? Man. Jeff Holiday doesn't know what he's got. Should have had him make me a wand. Fuck. I was just like, I don't need a wand. No big deal. Like, I don't need a wand. But I don't think that I really understood at the time either. I want to watch the Jared Genesis video. If somebody, like I said, if somebody wants to recommend a video, just throw it in the chat. I can't do links, but do like, hey, this is this video when he did this or whatever. But I think that Brett Keane deleted the video that he talked about King Cobra because it also talked about Pimp Monk, and Ben was coming after him for that. So I wasn't able to find the Brett Keane one. Brett, and I've kind of been going hard on Brett because I think he's a piece of shit. But we'll leave him out of this for now, I guess. And we'll look up deep fried avocados. Okay, let's do that first because that sounds better than, the other thing. Here we go. Oh, wait, is it this one or is it this one? Jesus, this is 23 minutes.
Avocados, YouTube. I've been wanting to do.
Oh, this isn't even Cobes. This is somebody else. Let's watch this one. This is 4 minutes and 20 seconds.
What is up, YouTube?
I'm only in one ear? Shit.
Myself, what can I do for a video? All the stuff with my alcohol is a tiny bit. Like peppermint schnapps, but everything else has been good and drinking up. Nom 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 nom. So I take these avocado slices, and I want to make these sons
Did that fix it?
French fries.
I switched over to mono. I hope that works.
Different here. Some people might be like, if they don't like potatoes, but they like avocados, and they're like, I don't know, can you make French fries out of that? Wow.
Oh, look at this! Oh God! Oh man! Oh man! That's so gross.
Cut them into French fry shape.
Oh.
Cut it in half, and then dug the seed out in the middle. I stuck the avocado halves in the vegetable oil and turned the stove on to high.
That's so does he just not know that it's the, of course he doesn't, it's Cobes. He just halved them, that's it? Did he even peel them?
Deep fry some motherfucking avocados just to see if we can make some dankness or what. The chances are we definitely make some dankness. I can't help when it's a piece of shit. I might have to
God.
I get this motherfucker out, so I get these motherfucking cans open.
Are you kidding me? No. Cobes. Oh God. This is why we loved him.
Gonna have ourselves some beans. And do I give a fuck if these beans are cooked or not? No, not really, you two.
No, not really.
Sitting here for 25 minutes going, Oh, I can't get the can open. I get a fork, we can eat them beans. Nom, nom, nom,
Holy
nom.
shit.
As drunk as I am, the fact that I pulled the shit off, let's see. Yeah, these are good beans to eat when you're drunk. I should be way too shit-faced to be performing these activities, but like a ninja. If you can make french fries...
That can looks like a hazard.
Deep fried avocados into french fries, basically. I didn't cut them real small.
You sure didn't.
To cook in front of this fryer, I'm a little bit sweaty at the moment. These are looking pretty damn good, though. I definitely had enough alcohol to drink. Holy shit. Alright, these are looking pretty good. But we need
Are they?
sauce.
Are they?
Dip in sauce. Alright, y'all, I got our dipping sauce.
Ranch.
A little bit of paprika. Whole lot of ranch. Deep fried avocado slices.
This is so good.
Just get a little bit. Stir that around.
Stir it
so pretty hot, yo. This right here. This right here is some good eating. But I come to you with a cooking video and I tell you right here, this shit's dank. This shit dank.
God, man. It doesn't. It looks like it's still
Pour
got.
some of this sauce into the cup, just like that. Yeah.
Those still have the peels on them, right? Am I crazy in thinking that?
And
I mean, they got some crunch to them.
Told me that deep frying avocado was delicious. Look at that, YouTube. Does that make me a ranch hand? Yeah. Yeah, one of my buddies was kind of showing me how to make this, and I'm like, you know, I gotta try this when I get home. Yeah, would I make these if I had a date coming over and nice little appetizer to the main course? Oh, fuck yeah, these are good. You like avocado, you like ranch. I mean, you could stuff these avocados with anything. Once you deep fry them, you could stuff them with cheese and a little bit of sour cream. I'll get
Review Archive sent me he posted it in the Now server, the wand that he was talking about. Dude, that looks like a fucking, that looks like a staff. That looks like more than a wand. But he never got it? Is that what you're saying? That's crazy.
Just smoking my pipe tobacco, but y'all have a good night, and I thank y'all for watching.
Absolutely, buddy. Thank you for making that for us. That was a great video. So, any other suggestions for videos to watch? I'll let somebody make a suggestion, but I'm gonna watch this one from Jared because it's, like I said, I think it's the least egregious. I didn't watch it all the way through, but out of what I watched between him and Shani and fucking Brett Keane and all of them, like, he was the least egregious out of it, which really fucking surprised me.
Josh, you son of a bitch, you left us early, man. Is anybody fucking surprised by this shit?
I mean, yeah, dude, a lot of people are surprised.
Here, a green drumstick in honor of King Cobra. This is gonna be my wand. So Josh, this is not a circle of protection. This is a blessing for the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. Josh, I pray that God forgives you for your blasphemies against him. I pray that you're in heaven. I know that you are, okay? I mean, God knows the bullying that you received on this earth. He understands that. He knows that the things that you said against him and...
the Valentine's Day mead, I might have. I know that, like, while the mead saga was going on, that happened, like, after I met him already. I don't think he started making mead until like after the first time that I was there. So I definitely saw some of it. I will we'll go and check that out after this, and we'll watch, see if we can find like a good clip of it or something.
Jesus is a cunt. He knows that wasn't you. Okay, he knows you have a good heart, and your dad was right. You did, bro. Okay.
Yeah, but what does Jesus have to do with that?
I knew the tears were coming, man. I don't even fucking know that guy. Why am I crying?
Because, like...
Why am I crying?
I don't know. I don't want to be mean to fucking Jared Genesis right now. I mean, I do, but, like...
It's fucking crazy, man.
Yeah, I remember the Skittles mead, too.
Fuck.
Cool hat, bro. Yeah,
I
he's
stopped watching his videos, man.
he's leaned into being an incel, I think, because he fucking hated you,
And
Jared.
of course, it was gonna happen, dude.
That's why you stopped watching his videos, dude. That's why you stopped watching fucking Hank Trill's videos too, because I told Hank Trill who you were following him and messaging him, and he was like, oh God, that's terrible. And then he made a diss track about you, and then you were like, oh, his videos suck, and he's such a small creator, dude. Like, you are a fucking phony, all right? Like, half of me wants to be like, okay, it's cool of him to have made this video and everything, but the part of me that like understands who Jared Genesis is like, dude, fuck you, man, fuck you.
Think that it wouldn't, bro. He was drinking every day. You know, he was huffing stupid shit like I used to do.
Yeah, he did. I think he did make Reese's Cup meads. He made a lot of fucking, and that's the thing, man. Like, he made so many fucking mead drinks shit that should have killed him, right? Did so much, and like maybe it was botulism, because like he got to the point with his teeth where he was leaving stuff out, and definitely needed at least one last shredding video and one mead video. Absolutely. I can't take much more of this fucking Jared bullshit anyway. So
He made that choice, and so there's really no reason why we should be that sad about it. But you know,
yeah, we should, man.
it's just natural, dude. It's just
Yeah, he
That's how the
is.
shit goes,
Bad Wolf,
bro.
you're right. He is judging because that's what he does.
it's still sad,
He says he's non-judgmental and he judges people anyway.
you know. I'm just glad that his trolls don't have anyone to fuck with anymore.
I hope they come after you, you
know,
fat
a few
piece of
others,
shit.
DSP, they don't have anyone, bro. Like, you guys gotta understand.
I mean, so Chris Chan still exists. There's, yeah, like you said, Wings of Redemption. There's also World of T-Shirts. Daniel Larson probably won't be in jail forever with as mentally incapable as he is. There's, I know that HRH has been following Polly Hot Pocket and that Rachel girl from Fish Tank. Dude, there are tons of people, Jared, and you just happen to fall into the category of horror cow. So you are too far for a lot of people, and that's why you aren't getting as much trolling as you probably should, because you are, yeah, now, exactly, Jessica, you're absolutely right. She's another one, and they will absolutely be going after her. So but yeah,
People understand about gang stalking now. They understand trolling. People get 4chan and Kiwi Farms and all that dumb retarded shit. People know the tricks that these losers play. They're all starving now. Like, they realize that their games aren't working anymore. And yes, of course, there are people celebrating his death right now, but all I can say is this. If I could quote Wings of Redemption, all you did was break one of your toys. Okay? You don't have anyone to play with now, and in the end, you know you fucked yourself hard for that. Okay? I'm not gonna get in my emotions. I know that's what my trolls want, but I'm just gonna say, yeah, you fucked yourself very hard, bro. And, you know, and for that very reason, there's no going back. I mean, you know you fucked up. So find someone else, dude, and pray that they don't fall for the same tricks that Josh fell for because of his autism. Okay, he was slow, you know.
dude, oh my god, fuck you,
his trolls
Jared,
took
fuck
advantage of that.
you.
And again,
You
I'm
are
not gonna
slow.
get in
You
my
are mentally a
emotions.
fucking
No.
12-year-old.
It shows you what people they are. When you have to troll someone retarded, that just shows how pathetic you fucking are, bro. And
Yeah, Bad Wolf, what you're saying, Polly is a treasure. So I didn't know anything about Polly. Like, I just saw that HRH has started following her. I've watched like one of her videos, maybe like one recap video, because I made a Kick account, but then like it was like, oh, you have to be on Kick for 24 hours to be able to say anything. I was like, oh, well, this isn't fun. And that was like 2 or 3 days ago, and I could go back, but I just haven't yet. So I'm sure that I will get into Polly Hot Pocket eventually, but like, yeah, so calling him regarded, yeah, exactly. When she made that post about getting more subscribers, I kept thinking it's Josh's trolls and the people that want to take up for him. Yeah, 100%. The man in the fedora calling people slow. Thank you, HRH. But Bad Wolf, no, I knew that you meant now. I knew that that's who you were talking about. But yeah, I knew exactly when she made that post. I was like, oh, you went from 5,500 subscribers to 6,000 subscribers overnight. It's because Josh died, stupid. It's because people suspect you and they want to know what's going to happen and they want to watch what's going on your channel. It's not fans. I'll tell you that. Nobody's a fucking fan of you, Jessica. To use a word that Josh taught me, you slag it. Hope Holly goes live today. I might have to check that out if she does. So Jared has no right to call other people slow or retarded. No, he doesn't. He look at his fucking bedroom. It looks like somebody who is in middle school. Okay. We got a big nice TV. I hate that guy.
The trolls, see, they're just exposing themselves. And
okay,
I know
I'm done. I'm done with Jared. I'm done with Jared. Okay, so here's fucking. Okay, no. Let's go back because somebody said what was the mead before the Skittles that was suggested? The Valentine's Day mead. Let's search for that real quick. Valentine's Day hostile takeover. Valentine's Day disaster. Wow, we've got one from 2 years ago and one from 1 year ago, but it doesn't. Neither one of them are the mead. So, even when I was in middle school and living with my parents, my room was still better looking than Jared's. Let's go ahead and watch this one because it's got fucking Jennifer Boyle right on the front of it. Shout out to Boglum Chronicles, who is sometimes in the DP chat. Yep. And she just fucking ban-evaded and came back with another one. He's just fucking passed out in the chair. Either that or like my theory is that like in order to get her to shut the fuck up, he just had to act like he was passed out. And that was the only fucking way that like he could get any peace while she was there. Precious Roy says Jessica Boyle is the worst. And she always fucking will be. God damn it! Yeah, I hope that she doesn't get. I hope she never gets over 10,000 subs. I agree, Blocked Party. I agree. Oh my god, Gigi Allen casket cosplay. What the fuck did you do to him? yeah, didn't she
Yeah, he's just sleeping right now.
She did sexual things to him without consent.
Out with him while he was passed out. Will you shut up?
Yes, you did.
And Josh is fine. Just figure him out. I did not do anything to them.
V-Day was never Cobra's day. Oh man. God, she's so terrible. Joshy! I posted a video on this channel, on my second channel. I think it was a clip from either Lovely or
I'm
Okay,
not
grab
ignoring anyone. I know most of you don't fucking like me, so I'm not trying to be triggered.
Fire department? Is that what it said? That woke him up. Either that or it was the police. I don't know. I know that the police came multiple times while she was there. Yeah, she probably was. She blocked a lot of people back in that day. She was on a treasure hunt. Yeah, she was, because everybody in the subreddit was like, he's got cash buried in his house.
Yeah, cheers. Happy
Cheers.
Valentine's Day, Vince. Thank you for the phone.
Oh, God.
You're
She's...
welcome.
Give me a kiss.
Well, I'm not
Do it now.
Jessica, because you can't have a Jessica's here. That makes you so mad that Cobra's our girlfriend.
Buddy, nobody was mad. Everybody was pretty excited for the new content. But they fucking hated her. Because before Jessica ever came to the apartment, Josh would never ever mute his streams. He would never ever cover his camera. His hair was cute here. Clintervention. God, I wish that Cobes would have been able to... She blocked so many Cobra Cult channel members. Yeah. They were cute the very first time that they streamed together. Is that what you mean? Like one time before you've gone through my second channel. You know the videos that are on here. That video with the pink outline on it, that was a video that was a live stream that she did before she ever met or talked to Josh. Before she ever even knew Josh. She was saying, I'm going to get paid $5,000. I'm going to be the one to break the dry spell. There was nothing cute about that. She was grifting from day one. And I was there for that live stream. People told me about her. People were like, hey man, like people are talking about this girl and like she's talking about wanting to come to Casper and like look at her, look at the shit that she's done. And I know there was I can't find any evidence of it now. And I'm maybe HRH knows, maybe Jessica Messica knows, maybe somebody in that community knows. But before Jessica came to Casper the first time, somebody had told me, or I had read about it in the subreddit, about another YouTuber that was nowhere near as big as Josh, who she went after and like ran up $8,000 worth of debt on his credit cards and stuff like that. I cannot remember who the guy was, but I know at the time that I watched that video and he actually made some kind of testimonial talking about Jessica. And so from the very beginning, from the very first fucking day, I was like, no, Jessica's not cute. She's a piece of shit. She's only there for money. That's all she's ever been there for. Pedro Pascal, was that who it was? The guy from the Best Cams video? No, see, I thought that it was FTW Blue God, but I talked to FTW Blue God since then. I was like, hey, because I went in on my second channel into one of his lives like a couple weeks ago or something, and I was like, what was the deal with you and Jessica before? You know, she's single. Maybe you should go after her, you know, just kind of stir and shit. But he said that he didn't ever give her any money. They never met in person or anything like that. So there was somebody, and I think he was a bigger dude. Not that FTW Blue God isn't fat or anything like that, but I think that this dude is bigger. All the Way Absurd clipped her saying she was going to take all of Josh's Clock Tower mansion money. Yeah. I was happy at Cobra at first because I didn't know how bad she was. Yeah. A lot of people... he tried to kill his baby mama. Yeah, I don't doubt it. He seems pretty fucking insane. Brian Oblivion, maybe. I don't know. Like I said, I'd have to do some research. If some people have some ideas to point me in the right direction, I'm definitely willing to go there and to look it up and see if I can find the videos and stuff. But like I said, I remember at the time somebody either posted it in the subreddit or somebody sent me a message of something that there was another YouTuber who didn't have nearly as many views as Josh, and like Jessica had run the grift on him and like run his credit cards up and stuff like that. So I will do everything that I can to try to find it. But like I'd heard that stuff about her before she ever came to Casper, and so I was not a fan of Jessica from day one. I knew that she was there to only grift off of Josh, and I was right. Like, I mean, Like, in retrospect, like, nobody can say that she was there with Josh's best interests in mind. Like, sure, she broke the dry spell, and I'm sure that was nice for him, but at what cost? Like, everybody saw what was on his lip afterwards. Come on. It was a girl world person. Maybe it wasn't Jessica then. I don't know. Yeah, absolutely, HH. Like I said,
Jesus fucking H Christ. Can I stream with Jessica without everyone fucking blowing up my goddamn phone for 5 fucking minutes?
Dave 504, you are 100% right.
Fuck. Alright, John. I don't mind my fans when they're talking to me.
There might be some cross wires. There, it's very possible. Like I said, I'm remembering this shit from before Jessica ever went to Casper, so I may be not remembering things correctly. I am, I am getting up there in age now, I guess, and sometimes I don't remember things correctly. But I do, like, if it wasn't Jessica, some people thought that it was Jessica that had done it. So I'm not exactly sure, and I'll do some research after the stream when I have some time, and I'll let people in the Discord server know or something. So
yeah.
He is staring at her like I do my friend when I want to leave a party.
My goddamn phone. I want to fucking stream with Jessica.
Oh man.
Look at this shit. No.
Yeah, well, they do the same shit to me when they literally. Well, I don't know.
Okay, you see Cobra's live. I'm doing things okay. So why the fuck you gotta fuck me?
Well, I don't.
She's so disgusting.
Live, but as soon as I'm live, they and then I have
maybe
to.
They don't know I'm live, so I'll give them the benefit of the doubt.
Right.
But it's like, dude, I'm streaming.
No, I know, and it irritates the fuck out of me, and then I gotta mute this shit, and then so
I don't wonder why I don't go live. Like,
oh man.
Why would you go live? Why would you fucking
That must be the day that she's leaving, and everybody's like, God, I can't fucking wait until she's out of here.
Are you okay, Cobra? I'm like, I'm fucking fine, dude.
No, I don't think I did, dude. I really don't think I did. And if I did, whatever.
Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, this Valentine's Day video, this was her second trip to Casper, but like, when was her first trip then? Like, because I thought that her first trip was in like May or March or something of like the same year that I met him, but maybe I have the timeline completely off. I just know, like I said, I'd met him in January and I had been there before Jessica was even thought of, and I was so fucking mad when I found out that she was a grifting piece of shit and that she was just going there to use him, because like, he wasn't going to listen to me tell him that. Like, I had only met him once, I think, at that point. So like, me being like, hey man, like, look at this, that just be like, oh, he's being a troll who doesn't want me to break my dry spell. Valentine's Day was the first trip. Ugh. That sucks. Nah, February was our first trip. Okay, well, see, clearly I don't remember shit correctly, so. It's like the state that I live in being a recreational marijuana state is like not a great thing for me or something. I don't know. They broke up for the first time before then. She wanted to control him from day one. She clearly knew nothing about him if she ever thought that she could do that. That's right, 100%. Yeah. And yeah, I do remember he was like, yeah, Jessica Boyle's just too emotional for me, before she ever even came to Casper. So there were 3 trips. Yeah, there was that one, and then there was one a little bit later. The second one was where he got evicted after she left, and then the third one was after he was in the trailer and he told everybody that he wasn't going to let her in, and he let her in anyway. Like, I was a little bit disappointed, and I'm really hoping that Kegra is just like buddy trolling Jessica, which is really stupid to do on her main account. I even told her, like, I even left a comment on one of her community posts. I was like, if you're buddy trolling her, you might want to wear a sock. Like, people are going to fucking investigate you and see the fucking documentary that you made about her. But she's like in Jessica's live chat the other day telling people, Jessica and Josh never broke up. She like they were just keeping it secret or some shit like that, when she knows that that's not the case. Like
why aren't you doing this from a sock account, Kicker? I don't understand. But anyway, but I digress.
I didn't say that. Knocking your feelings is unkind. I don't know what a rusty trombone is, but
She looks like she was
Josh,
born
you're
in
saying turn
'55.
on Super chat. Do you know how to do that?
I don't.
He was never going to turn on Super Chat.
Yeah, they should be on, but just check.
Automatically already on. No, it won't turn on.
No, you can turn it on, Josh.
Come on, Josh. I want to get money, Josh.
The goddamn thing, because I'm not an Apple person.
Yeah, I knew that Kegger didn't like Josh, which, you know what? That's fine. Like, she can hate Josh all she wants. I don't begrudge her for that. But like, she should clearly understand that Jessica is a despicable person and way, way worse than Josh could ever be.
Asian. This isn't my channel. This is his channel. People are sick. If they keep you fucking demonetized because of me, I'm done.
I'm done.
They want to cry that you don't go live, and then when you do go live, oh, you got this. They'll never be satisfied, so.
That's the fucking truth. They cry when I don't go live. They want to do go live. They do a big deal about it too.
But, you know.
They were very insensitive in their latest stream. Oh, is it? Do they? I didn't realize they went by they pronouns. I thought that. Yeah, not trying to misgender people because like trans rights are definitely important, especially like now, the way that things are. But like, that's pretty fucked up to be like insensitive about him after his death. And like, I don't know. I appreciate Kaker's documentary they did about Jessica, but I don't know, like, I don't know. I have definitely my feelings about Kager are conflicted. So they were saying that this is the first trip because it was Valentine's Day.
Yeah, because I'm so dead right now. Oh my god.
Not you.
Wow, this is a long video.
I think it's the cat. The cats here are fucking huge.
No, the trolls can't handle it. I got some pussy in my life. And all I can do is fucking call the
Oh, you think that identifies female? Okay.
And that's bullshit DoorDash orders. Because they're losers.
Losers. The happy birthday thing that pissed him off so much. It was kind of funny.
Fangirl Kate, you hate me? Cool. Oh, you
We all do.
hate me? What did I do to you?
Fangirl Kate was one of his OG, like fucking had been a mod for a really long time. It was super cool. Talked to Josh all the time. And then Jessica comes along and she's like, oh, Fangirl Kate's gotta get the fuck out of here. Aaron Era, yeah, that's true. Yeah, I forgot about that.
You truly hate me? You'd be the first. Not the last.
The boob sucking incident.
You truly hate me. And I did what to you? Because I'm
She was jealous.
And not you? These people are so very MI beyond compared. Like,
MI?
Institutions again, for real.
Can we deport her? Probably can now. I hear that that's a deal. That's a thing.
My YouTube trolls are just mad because they got nobody to spend Valentine's Day with, so they just got their hate.
Buddy, even, and that's the thing, is like it sucked because we wanted to tell him so bad. Even the ones of us who had people to spend Valentine's Day with still hated her because she was terrible for you, man. Like, there was no getting through to him. He had just broken a fucking 6.5, almost 7 year dry spell. Like, and what's crazy is, like, look at him in this era, right? Like I said, I think that this was like shortly after I met him, I guess, because like I said, I met him in January. And he
you can look at the thumbnail from this video. Like, that was the first time that I met him, and his face looked so different than it did in the end. There was still life to it, you know. And I don't know. After he met Jessica, things definitely started to take a very fast downward spiral for him. Is Jessica the fault of that? Is that what I'm saying? I don't know. Did I ever meet Aaron in person? No, I didn't. And I'm kind of glad that I didn't when I heard about like the kind of views that he has towards, you know, people that aren't white. Rest in whatever. Aaron. I don't know. I don't know. Like, I want to be respectful of the guy. Like, I kind of wonder if he was bullied to the point of suicide, you know, cause I had somebody talk to me about, she was gas on the fire. Yeah, probably. I had somebody talk to me about how, Courtney Knight apparently likes to bully people into, sewer slides. And that Jessica might be like in cahoots with her somehow. I don't even fucking know. Like, it was such a weird. It was a conspiracy theory kind of deal, and I'm like, okay, I can see that. But yeah, I what I could see is Jessica and Aaron having sexual stuff between them happen. And then Jessica being like, I'm going to tell your fucking fiance what happened. And apparently his fiance wasn't really any better. So was he actually a Nazi? I thought the Aaron thing wasn't true. He had a sticker on his car of something that was like subtly used through some groups to represent like some white supremacy thing. Courtney's confusing. I thought she was a friend of his. Yeah, I don't know, dude. The jury is out. The jury is out with Courtney, to be honest with you, man. I don't know enough about her to really give an opinion one way or another. It was just, like I said, one of those weird things that I heard, and I was like, okay. But yeah, I don't. He did have a Nazi dog whistle sticker. Yeah, exactly. And it was some like submarine group, some like Nazi submarine group that people used as like a subtle Nazi cover sticker is is my understanding of it. Pygmy is a buddy troll. Well, she seemed like she set him up. Like when he left the stream. Yeah, Courtney definitely, like I said, she's complicated because she'll put somebody on panel and then she'll allow other people like Cyrax to come on that panel when she knows that Josh doesn't want him there, or she'll let the people in her chat say like the worst stupid things and she'll highlight those pretending like she doesn't know what it fucking means. Like, Courtney has some malicious intent behind her that you can definitely see from time to time. So yeah, she was reading all the awful comments and he didn't want any of it. Exactly. Yeah, that's one of Courtney's tactics. So I don't know, like I said, I don't know enough about Courtney, but she's definitely somebody who, like, all of her like Hail King Cobra posts and shit that she made after he died, like, fuck you, okay? Like, you were you fed on his shit. Like you fed on people giving him shit. And yeah, I'm not really cool with that kind of shit. So watch some more of this shit.
Why is the back of my hair wet?
God. You know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go over to, we're gonna watch the clips that I did of the other people's stuff. Like this one here, I think. I'm not sure if this was which trip this was, but this was clipped from, let's see, this was clipped from Lovely. She's got a now documentary, and she definitely knows what a piece of shit Jessica is. She doesn't sugarcoat it at all.
So. Like, I don't know when you're in my chat, listening, watching, observing, like, Oregon. That's most definitely what's up.
He fucking hates it so much.
Goddamn bad boy lifestyle, Joshy. Give me a fucking cat. She's a fucking Viking. If you don't,
she's trying so hard, you know, because like she has this way that she always is when she's drunk, but she knows that it pisses Josh off, and so she's trying to fucking correct the stupid shit that would just spew out of her mouth, but he's still like just at his fucking wits end with this goddamn Demogorgon.
great.
Look at those bat wings
And
too.
defend your child, Josh, or not Josh, Jason, which will not call him.
She
Jason.
is so nuts.
Give me a kiss, Josh.
Did she just say so? Like
Jason.
she said, your child Jason, but we won't call him Jason.
Jason, which will not call him Jason.
Which will not call him Jason. We'll name him Jason, but we won't call him Jason. Her music was awful while she was yeah, like her yeah, everything about her is awful.
Give me a kiss, Josh. Give me your fucking serpent tongue, bitch.
Do it with a bitch to you.
Do I look like a bitch to you? He was like he was just waiting for her to fucking like say something stupid so he could just be like, nah, that's not cool. Like, shut the fuck up.
No, you're my fucking goddamn Lord King Cobra. You ain't a bitch to me, Josh. I'm just talking.
That Adderall kicked in.
You're my goddamn fucking king. I do whatever you tell me to do. Give me a kiss.
I do whatever you tell me to do. Give me a kiss. As she's told him like fucking 4 times in this 1 minute video. She fucking hated him so much. But this is the video that I was talking about where, like I said, that you knew, we already talked about it. That's fine. And then what I'm going to do, because every time I watch this video, I fucking laugh. It's one of the funniest Jessica moments that's ever been. The washing my face. I'm gonna watch this, and then I'm probably gonna have to call the stream because, like I said, I still gotta work today, and I got shit to do. But I know it's not like necessarily Josh, but it's so funny every
You're
time.
telling me to hush. I didn't even do anything. I'm washing my face off.
It doesn't take that long to wash your face. Haul the rest away. Haul the rest away.
That long. What are you doing? I haven't done anything to you. Why are you telling me to shut up? I didn't do anything.
Why? I'm screaming at the top of my lungs. Why are you telling me to shut up? I haven't done anything.
Why are you telling me to stop? I didn't fucking do anything! You're gonna call the police and have me locked up because I'm washing my
Me too,
face.
Nutmeg, me too.
Talking to you like what?
Jesus.
What am I doing? I'm washing my face!
Good job, Bad Wolf.
What am I doing?
Screaming.
You're fucking cussing at me! I'm almost done with my fucking shower! What have I done to you? I'm trying to wash my face! What have I done to you? I'm trying to wash my face! What have I done to you?
I know, that's what people told me before. She had a shirt on. She had a shirt on, and then when her dad came in, she fucking put the camera over and took her shirt off as fast as she could. Undercarriage. Lemon carb. Yes, exactly. That's great, Dark Entities. Were you the one that did the call in on the last one too? Because there was somebody else that called in that sounded almost exactly like Jessica. It was pretty funny, but I'll have to go back and listen for yours. So, because there are some pretty good ones. What do you do when you're an adult child and is in the bathroom for 2 to 4 hours? You move into a retirement home.
What did I fucking... What did I do?
God, he sounds so tired.
What did I do?
Oh, fucking cab, asshole!
What did I do?
What did I do?
It's done now! Are you happy?
What did I do? I didn't do anything!
Are you happy? The mocking is hilarious.
What have I done? What are you doing now?
She just doesn't get it.
What have I done?
Such a lovely singing voice.
Stop!
Shut the fuck up!
What have I fucking...
Just shut the fuck up!
We're meant to think that Strangler is an absurd impulse.
What have I fucking...
Haul her ass away. Oh God, yes, he sounds so tired.
What have I fucking done? Stop!
Oh God.
What have I fucking done?
What have you not done, bitch?
Been trying to wash my fucking face!
No, you can fucking scream in your...
Stop! Stop!
Rip headphone users.
I'm naked! I'm naked! Stop!
This is just trying to garner sympathy from her stream. God.
I'm fucking naked!
I'm not looking at you! Just shut the fuck up! Stop!
I'm trying
Are you going to stop?
No.
to wash off!
She's never gonna stop
Are you
now,
going to
never
stop?
gonna stop.
Are you going to stop?
Oh my god! I need to wash off!
You need to shut the fuck up!
Yeah.
I need to wash
You need
off!
to shut the fuck up!
I know, it's never not hilarious.
You are gonna leave here tomorrow. You might go to the fucking hospital.
That's
One
where she
way
should
or
have
the
gone.
Fucking other. Do you fucking understand me? Do you fucking understand?
Get your fist out of my face. Get your fist out of my face.
I'm naked! Give me respect!
No, bitch. Why do you think that you would deserve respect? Jesus fucking Christ. Like, she is the worst. She is the fucking worst. We all know that she's the worst. But anyway, I just want to thank everybody so much for coming in and hanging out and talking to me. And, you know, I think I feel a little bit better, I hope. So, I had a good time. This was fun, and I will definitely be back. So I wasn't able to do my news show yesterday because Ground News was down, but I'll be doing it again on Friday on my main channel for anybody who wants to come check that out. I'm in, some Discord servers with a bunch of you guys, and I really appreciate everybody who's been really supportive and everything. Rip King Cobra, long live Joshua Faye Saunders forever, man. I hope you're up there with Ozzy just fucking kicking it on the big stage, man, in like whatever fucking afterlife makes you feel peaceful, buddy. So thanks everybody. Take care of yourselves. Let your loved ones know how you feel about them. And like I try to say in every time that I'm on screen, just try to put a little bit of positivity in the world. Like, we're the only ones that can make anything better. And you don't understand the kind of impact that you have on the people around you. So just keep that in mind. Take care, everybody. Love you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me.